Welcome back to Season 4 of my Oklahoma City Bisons Relocation franchise. Today we're in Week 12 taking on the 5-6 Cincinnati Bengals, but obviously we have a few scenarios to get through. The first thing we're going to take care of is a few player upgrades here, like middle linebacker Darnell Waters, who gets +1 to play rec, pursuit, tackle, and 2 to zone coverage. Then we have our star wide receiver Jared Bartow, who's going to get +2 to awareness, 1 to deep route running, and 3 to his release. Next up is our rookie corner that we took in the first round last year. He gets +3 to man coverage and 2 to his play rec. Then we have second-year linebacker John Marion. We have a lot of defensive guys today. He gets +2 to awareness, 1 to block shed, 1 to hit power, 1 to strength, and 1 to tackle. Then we have our safety Will Thomas, who we originally drafted as a corner, moved him over to safety, I believe in his rookie or maybe his second year. But either way, he gets +2 to his awareness, 1 to jump in, and 1 to his play rec. Now, like I said in the beginning, we do have a few scenarios to get through. Let's go ahead and start with a quarterback duel. A marquee quarterback matchup this week between Joe Burrow and Nick Samuel. Who are you expecting to step up? I'm going to say Nick Samuel. I feel like he didn't play that well in the last game. The offense only had 24 points as we beat Tampa Bay, but we need to beat the Bengals and throw 4 touchdowns with Nick Samuel. The next scenario up is the unstoppable force, and coach, you're tasked with facing the Bengals and their high-powered offense this week. Where does stopping them start? We're going to say constant pressure. Maybe if we get some pressure on Joe Burrow, that can throw him off a bit, and the defense needs to get 3 sacks. And last but most certainly not least is going to be the wide receiver breakout scenario. Let's see who that is going to be. It is Jared Bartow. He wants 4 touchdowns or 200 yards receiving, or rushing, I guess, should we actually hand him the ball. So star receiver Jared Bartow is trying to get up to a superstar X factor in this game. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the Bengals roster and see what we're up against. Their obvious leader is a 99 overall in Joe Burrow. At running back is an 83 overall in Joe Mixon. He has definitely regressed over these few years. But their backup running back is Braden Willis, a auto-generated running back that shares the same name as our tight end. Over at wide receiver is a 99 overall in Jamar Chase, an 82 in Spencer Glover, and a 76 in Landry Bonds. Their tight end's a 77. Left tackle is an 85 overall, left guard is going to be an 82, center is a 75 overall rookie, their right guard's a 72, and their right tackle is a 78. Now over on defense, they have an 81 overall left end, at right end's an 89 in Trey Hendrickson, defensive tackle is an 83, outside linebacker is going to be a 71, middle linebacker is an 82, right outside linebacker is Logan Wilson, who is an 87 overall, at corner an 88 overall in Chidobe Awuzie, I think I said your name right. He is apparently a superstar X Factor now. That's interesting. And an 80 overall DJ Turner. At free safety is a 78 overall, and strong safety is a 76 overall. We are going to go ahead and negotiate a new contract with our fullback here, and Alexander Spurlock. He was a undrafted free agent. He apparently wants to be close to home. Yeah, you're not going to get that here, so he has very little interest, but how about a player-friendly deal for 2 years, and he will be coming back next season. Not a huge signing, but one I definitely wanted to get taken care of. I just want to recap the season that quarterback Nick Samuel is having so far. We're only 11 games in. He is already over 4,000 passing yards and over 30 touchdowns. Right now, he is on pace for 54 touchdowns and over 6,000 passing yards. And because of those numbers, it is really no surprise that he is the current favorite to win the MVP award. But now it is time to jump into Week 12 against Cincinnati here in Oklahoma City and see if we can't come out still undefeated. And the Bisons offense will get to come out and take the field first as we are in our all-blue alternates here on Sunday Night Football. Hopefully our offense can get off to a hot start today. Nick Samuel will line up under center. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back here. It'll be a handoff to the outside and Miller will get to the edge, break that tackle, and end up with a 9-yard gain to start the game. That brings up a 2nd and 1 now. Samuel comes out in shotgun. Miller is still the running back. And they go right back to Kendre Miller, and he will fight his way forward and end up with the first down with just a couple yards. Now Samuel will line up under center again, this time from his own 36-yard line. And it's going to be a handoff to Yarbrough, who goes to the outside, and he gets brought down for a loss of 1. Yarbrough has only been on the team a couple weeks, so him getting carries is actually pretty important here. Now on 2nd and 11, he's rolling to the outside, hit as he's throwing, and that will bring up a 3rd down. Can Nick Samuel keep this drive moving? From our own 36-yard line, he'll drop back to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Kendre Miller. But Miller outruns his blockers because EA's logic is amazing, and it sets up a 4th down, and we'll punt it away. Burrow and the Cincinnati offense will take over at their own 21-yard line here. He lines up in shotgun. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Joe Mixon, who will go to the outside, and he actually has some room to run. Ends up with a 9-yard gain of his own to start their drive. Now Burrow comes out with a 5-wide set. He is the only one in the backfield this time. And it's a quick throw over the middle that'll be caught by Jamar Chase for a quick and easy 3-yard gain and a first down. That Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey matchup may be a lot of fun to watch today. It's currently at the top of your screen. On the next play, it's going to be a quick throw to the outside that'll be caught and brought down for just a couple yards. That would bring up a 2nd and 8 now. Burrow lines up in shotgun. From the 35-yard line, he'll take the snap, a quick throw downfield that is caught for a wide open man and a first down into Bison territory. That was the first sign of Spencer Glover today. 1st and 10. From the Bison 47, it'll be a draw play to Mixon up the middle. He'll run by one man and get brought down for a 3-yard carry by John Marion. That sets up a 2nd and 7. Now Burrow lines up under center. He will drop back to the pass. He fires this one downfield, caught by Jamar Chase for another Cincinnati first down. Having a matchup against a 99 overall quarterback and receiver may prove to be a problem today. 1st and 10 from the Bison 34. He sends Mixon out in motion. Now Burrow is the only one in the backfield. He'll take the snap and go over the middle to a wide open man for the first down all the way down to the 10-yard line. Alright defense, we're going to need you to step up and do something in coverage today. 1st and 10 from the 10. He'll take the snap out of shotgun. A quick throw downfield. That one will be intercepted by the rookie Reggie Bowe at the 7-yard line. Well, that's definitely stepping up. And a fun fact here, that is only Joe Burrow's 2nd pick on the year. Obviously, our quarterback has only thrown 4 picks on the entire year. They were all in one half against Atlanta. That was not a very fun half of football. But now on 1st and 10, we hand off to Kendre Miller right up the middle, who has a huge lane and obviously a first down all the way to the 27. Now Samuel will line up under center. Kendre Miller is still lined up at running back here. And we go right back to him. Once again, the blocking sets up, and Miller has another solid run. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards, and they give him another first down. Now to our own 37-yard line. Samuel out of shotgun with a quick throw. He will find Braden Willis, and that will turn into a 9-yard play and bring up a 2nd and 1. Now Nick Samuel will line up under center. Lyle Yarbrough is lined up at running back, and that's where we go with it. Yarbrough to the outside. He's got the first down to the 48. I'm not real sure where Puka Williams is, but now 1st and 10 from the 48. We'll take the step, hand off to Kendre Miller again, who goes to the outside. He's got another first down run, brought down in Cincinnati territory. Right now has 5 carries for 54 yards. Miller would only get a 3-yard run on the next play to bring up a 2nd and 7. Now Puka Williams is checked into the game, but it's a quick throw caught by Quentin Johnson, and that'll set up a 3rd and 2 for the Bison. Now Spurlock is lined up at fullback in the backfield. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back. Will we just follow the fullback here? It's a handoff to Miller to the outside, but the blocking doesn't set up, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 2. And instead of going for it, we will bring out Harrison Butker for about a 48-yard try to take a 3-0 lead. The kick is away, and this one will be good. On Cincinnati's next drive, they are facing a 3rd and 7 from their own 31-yard line. Burrow is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass, rolling to the outside. He's going to be under pressure and will throw this one away, so they will punt it back to Oklahoma City. This time, the Bisons offense will start at their own 29-yard line. Samuel is back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back, but he'll look to pass here. He fires this one over the middle. That'll be caught by Willis through traffic for an 8-yard play. Now a 2nd and 2, nearing the end of the first quarter here. He'll drop back to pass, another quick throw, and somehow that gets to Braden Willis. That looked like it was through a ton of traffic. That play would wrap up the end of the first quarter, though. So now we begin the second quarter from our own 46-yard line with a handoff to Kendre Miller up the middle, who breaks one tackle and will fight his way forward for a 4-yard carry. Now Samuel lines up under center, right at the 50-yard line. And it's going to be a play fake. He's looking to go downfield. He will fire this one downfield. That is going to be caught by rookie receiver Adonis Pleasance all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now Samuel will come out under center. And Kendre Miller is in the backfield, but he will drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield and a diving reception. Who was that had to jump for it? It was Braden Willis. An impressive catch. I don't really know if he needed to jump for it, though. 1st and 10 from the 14. Samuel will drop back to pass again. He throws to the outside, caught by Willis again, who will break one tackle and now cut up field for a 6-yard gain. That is already his 5th reception today. It sets up a 2nd and 4. Now with a 5-wide set, Samuel will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be incomplete to set up a 3rd down. Now we come out in shotgun with Kendre Miller in the backfield. He will take the snap and look to the end zone, and he overthrows Braden Willis, who was coming open. 4th and 4. And we once again will settle for a field goal try. This one a much shorter attempt for Harrison Butker, but the kick is away and it is good. Well, how about in the first play of simulation on Cincinnati's next drive, Jalen Ramsey comes away with a pick and we take over at the 4. Hopefully we're able to punch this one into the end zone. A first and goal. Samuel back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back, and we give it to Miller, and he will be able to walk into the end zone. He chooses not to, though, as he dives in. Touchdown, Bison. The Bengals are looking to respond on their next drive. It's a first and 10 from the Bison 34 now. It'll be a handoff to Joe Mixon to the outside. He gets some good blocking, ends up with a first down run all the way to the 23. Will they go right back to him? They send the man in motion. It's a handoff, and he is met by DeMarcus Lawrence and brought down for a loss of 3. Nice try. That brings up a second and 13 now. Burrow is back in shotgun. He will take the snap, and it's a fake to Mixon. Now he throws this one deep downfield, and he's got Jamar Chase into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. I ended up simulating a couple of plays of this Bison's drive, and we got sacked for a loss of 9. So now it's a 3rd and 19, looking to avoid the 3 down. Samuel rolling to the outside, maybe looking to go deep downfield. He will throw it away, and we will have to punt it right back to the Bengals. A few plays into their drive, they face a 3rd and 11 from their own 35-yard line. Burrow out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He fires this one downfield. That one's deflected away, I believe, by Reggie Bowe. Following the punt from Cincinnati, we take over at our own 34-yard line with a first and 10. Back in a pistol set. We'll take the snap, handoff to Kendre Miller, who goes to the outside, has to break a tackle, breaks another tackle, and ends up with a 9-yard carry. 2nd and 1. Nick Samuel now lines up under center from the 43-yard line. Miller is still the running back. We go back to him. Miller up the middle will end up with another first down carry for the Bison. Now we have an I formation, and that looks like Lyle Yarbrough is lined up at running back from the 47. We'll take the snap, and we give it to him. He follows the fullback to the outside, and Yarbrough has the first down all the way to the 41-yard line. Nick Samuel comes out in shotgun for the next play. Puka Williams lined up in the backfield. He's going to fire this one deep downfield, but there was a lot of people there. There is a flag. Is it going to be pass interference? Yes, it is. So an automatic first down all the way to the 25. That's exactly how we drew that up. First and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is still the running back here. Will we give it to him? No, we won't. We're going to look to pass again. He throws this one over the middle, caught by Quentin Johnson, who gets murdered for a 6-yard gain. Now in a 2nd and 4 with about 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. With a 5-wide set, he'll take the snap. A quick throw will be caught, and that's a first down from Braden Willis to the 11-yard line. That play would take us to the 2-minute warning. So now a 1st and 10 from the 11. Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back, but Samuel will look to pass here. He's firing this one over the middle. It's caught by Braden Willis, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. That is reception number 7 from our tight end, and he finally finds the end zone today. Now let's see if our defense can keep them from scoring in the last 2 minutes here. With a minute 54, Burrow going over the middle, and that's a diving deflection by Jalen Ramsey. That brings up a 2nd and 10 now. At the 25-yard line, Burrow lines up under center still. He will take the snap and look to pass one more time. And he's losing time. He'll find his man. That's going to be caught, and that'll be a gain of about 9 yards. I thought he had the first down, but it leads to a 3rd and inches with a minute and a half to go here in the half. Burrow back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass one more time. A quick throw over the middle, caught by the same guy all the way to the 48-yard line. Still running a no-huddle offense. Burrow comes back in shotgun. He will take the snap and look to pass again. He's going to roll out to the outside. We really need to get some pressure on him. He'll find his man to the outside, and that's going to be Mixon for a 9-yard play. Now in Bison territory for a 2nd and 1 from our 42. Burrow is back in shotgun again. Mixon is still the running back, but Burrow once again looks to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Mixon, and he breaks that tackle from John Marion, and now finally, never mind, I thought Will Thomas was going to get him, but he broke that tackle too. Jalen Ramsey finally able to bring him down, and they burn a timeout at 49 seconds. Burrow back in shotgun now at the 33-yard line. He will take the snap, once again looking to pass. Can we finally get some pressure? He throws on the run downfield and finds his man all the way down to the 8-yard line. They come back in shotgun for the next play. 44 seconds to play in the half. Burrow will take the snap. He steps up, throws over the middle, and that one will fall incomplete. Intended that one for Joe Mixon. Now just 40 seconds to go in the half. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Burrow will take the snap. A quick throw to the end zone. That one will be caught for the touchdown, and they will make this a 1-score game. I'll be honest, I don't know what our plan is here on offense. With 31 seconds and all 3 timeouts, let's see if we can do anything. Samuel will drop back to pass, rolling to the outside. Now firing this one deep downfield. That one will be incomplete, intended for Braden Willis. That brings up a 2nd and 10 with 26 seconds to go. That would have been a great start to the drive, though. From shotgun, he'll drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one over the middle. That'll be caught, and that is going to be our backup tight end, Jerry Brooks, to the 47. We burn our first timeout with 21 seconds to play here in the half. Samuel back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to pass. Another throw downfield. That one's caught by Bartow. The first time I've gotten to say his name today. And he's brought down to the 32. We burn our 2nd timeout with 16 seconds left in the half. Now he's back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back still. He's going to throw this one to Puka, who will make the catch and get brought down. With 12 seconds to go in the half, we burn our final timeout and send out Harrison Butker for the 3rd time in this half. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and we have a 9-point lead. We now go to the second half, and in just 2 plays to start the half in simulation, Cincinnati has gotten into Oklahoma City territory, so let's go ahead and jump in. He will take the snap, and they give it to Mixon, who tries to go to the outside. He's got some space, and the first down all the way to about the 20-yard line, fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Bison at the 17. That went from incredibly frustrating to amazing in about 0.3 seconds. It was Jalen Ramsey who punched it out, and then I think Darnell Waters dove on top of it. That is the 3rd turnover from Cincinnati today, and now let's see if our offense can take advantage of it. He almost threw a pick on the first play of the drive. We come back out under center on 2nd down. Let's not throw any more of those passes. Samuel, a quick throw will be caught by Braden Willis, who will be met and brought down for just a 5-yard play. Now Samuel will line up under center. Spurlock is lined up in the backfield, but he will drop back to pass this time. He's going to roll to the outside, trying to find some space. He will run for the first down and slide down to safety at the 31-yard line for a 9-yard carry. Just a 1-yard carry from Kendre Miller on the next play brings up a 2nd and 9. Now from our own 31-yard line, he will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and Jared Bartow was never looking for that ball. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now for the Bisons offense. Samuel back in shotgun. He will obviously look to pass here. Standing in the pocket. Has a lot of time. Finally, we'll throw this one away, I guess. I don't know where you... Alright, whatever. We'll punt it away. Now Cincinnati is facing a possible 3-and-out on their drive. Burrow will drop back on 3rd and 4. He's going over the middle, and he finds his man Jamar Chase for the first down to the 46-yard line. An incomplete pass deflected away by Jawan Hurts, and then a 2-yard carry. It is now a 3rd and 8 for Cincinnati. From the 47, Burrow will drop back, going downfield, and that one should have been intercepted by Jalen Ramsey, but I will take the punt. The Bison will take over at their own 26-yard line with 6:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Samuel is back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one downfield. He's got Quentin Johnson, who can't hold on to it through the hit. I feel like we really haven't gone downfield a whole lot today. I thought we had a big play there, but it will dump it off to Kendre Miller on the next play, and that's going to result in a loss of 1. So can we avoid the 3-and-out here? A 3rd and 11 from our own 25-yard line. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Puka Williams. It's a draw play up the middle, and we'll just punt it away on a 4th and 8. Our punter, Barry Pugh, would down them at their own 5-yard line. So let's see if the defense can come up with something big here. It's a play action. He's looking to go downfield, rolling to the outside. And Burrow's going to take off, but he's met and brought down for just a 3-yard carry. He will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one downfield. That'll be incomplete, in and out of the hands of Jamar Chase, thanks to Jalen Ramsey. That play brings up a 3rd and 7 from their own 9. Burrow back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. He's going to fire this one down the sideline. That one will be caught by Jamar Chase all the way to the 34. Just a couple plays after the huge gain to Jamar Chase, it's now a 3rd and 1. From their own 43, it's a play action to Mixon. Rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. He finds his man for the first down, and he's finally brought down to the Bison 42-yard line. A 5-yard pass to Jamar Chase on the next play brings up a 2nd and 5. Now Burrow back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. A quick throw caught by Mixon. He's got the first down to the 25-yard line of Oklahoma City. Just about a minute and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter. Burrow lines up under center. Mixon is the running back. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Chase, and he is met and brought down for no gain by Jalen Ramsey. Y'all should just keep calling screen passes like that. Now 2nd and 10. He drops back, rolls out to the outside, throws on the run downfield, finds his man, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain to set up a 3rd and 5. Even a field goal makes this a 1-score game, but hopefully we can hold them to a field goal instead of a touchdown here. Burrow out of shotgun will drop back. A quick throw downfield. That's going to be caught, and he's got the first down all the way to the 4-yard line. And that play would take us into the final quarter of this game. Neither team scored in the third quarter, but now at 1st and goal from the 4. Under pressure, a quick throw to the end zone and a quick touchdown to Jamar Chase. Ogbanya Okoronkwo was now injured for us, but that does make this a 2-point game as long as they can drill this extra point, which should not be a problem. The kick is away, and it is good. Alright, Nick Samuel, it's time to wake the offense back up. 1st and 10, starting at our own 26-yard line. Hand off to Kendre Miller to the outside, and maybe Kendre Miller will wake the offense up. I can talk here, all the way to the 37 for a 1st down. He lines up under center again. He sends Alexander Spurlock in motion. And it's going to be another handoff to Kendre Miller to the outside, trying to follow his blocks, and Miller ends up with a 7-yard gain. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter than that with the man chasing him. But now a 2nd and 3. It looks like Spurlock, Willis, and Kendre Miller are all lined up behind Samuel. We go back to Kendre Miller up the middle, and he'll have the 1st down to the 49-yard line, and he goes over 100 yards. Now it looks like Lyle Yarbrough is checked into the game. Spurlock is still lined up at fullback, though. And that's going to be a false start on the Bison. That sets up a 1st and 15. Now he lines up under center. He'll take the snap. They go back to Kendre Miller, who will break one tackle, and then he got leveled for a 4-yard play. He comes back in pistol. Kendre Miller is the running back again. They go back to Miller, and Miller will get brought down, and that sets up a 3rd and 10 for the Bison. Nick Samuel's going to have to go to the air here. 3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line. He will drop back to the pass, and Samuel going deep over the middle, and that'll be caught for the 1st down, and who else is it? It's Braden Willis with his, I believe, 9th reception today. I was accurate on that, by the way. 9 catches for 89 yards. Now 1st and 10 from the 32. We hand off to Kendre Miller, who is met in the backfield, breaks that tackle, but won't break the next one, a loss of 3. Now a 2nd and 13 with a 5-wide set. Samuel all on the backfield, will drop back to pass. He's firing this one downfield, caught by Jerry Brooks, but he can't hold on through the hit, and that brings up a 3rd and 13 for the Bison. With 8:22 to play, Samuel back in a 5-wide set. From the 35-yard line of Cincinnati, he will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, throwing on the run deep downfield, then finds Bartow into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. I did not think that play was going to end well, but I will definitely take the points. It's been a pretty quiet day for Nick Samuel, but he lobbed that one up downfield to his #1 receiver, who somehow made that man, I guess, just run past him, and now we have a 2-score lead yet again. Cincinnati ended up having to settle for a field goal on a 4th and 5. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. It remains a 9-point game. I do apologize for not showing the 3rd down. I accidentally simulated right past it. But now a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line for Oklahoma City with 5:40 to play. Samuel dropping back, going over the middle. He finds Quentin Johnson for another 1st down for the Bison, and Samuel is now over 200 yards. Actually, that math checks out. He was probably over 200 yards on the touchdown pass on the last drive, but whatever. 1st and 10, 5:10 to play now. Hand off to Kendre Miller, and he is brought down for a 1-yard carry. A 2nd and 9 for the Bisons offense. Samuel is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Fires this one to the outside, caught by Bartow, who's got the 1st down to the 26-yard line. Now Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. Spurlock is lined up at fullback here. With about 4 minutes to play, Samuel's actually going to drop back to a pass, which is kind of surprising. Rolling to the outside, and finally we'll just throw this one away. With 4:07 to play, it's a 2nd and 10. Samuel back in shotgun, will drop back. He goes downfield. He finds Bartow, who will fight his way all the way down to the 1-yard line. But now Damian Lewis, one of our guards, is injured. Hopefully that is not too big of an injury for us, but now 1st and goal from just outside the 1-yard line. Samuel back in shotgun. We hand it to Kendre Miller, who stiff arms one man, and then we'll dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. And a quick injury update on Damian Lewis. He just has a bruised quad, so he should be fine to return at least for the next game. But for right now, the Bison are going to line up to go for 2 to try to make it a 17-point game. Samuel is back in shotgun. He'll take the step, hand off to Kendre Miller, and once again, he will just walk into the end zone. And now we have a 3-score lead, and that will pretty much end things today. Just because they got down here in just a few plays, we will see if they manage to add any points to their total. From the 3-yard line, Burrow to the end zone will find his man. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And now Cincinnati will line up for an onside kick, and it is recovered by, I believe that no, that's not Bartow. I thought it was for a second. All I saw was the 4. It's recovered by Adrian Jordan. One more correction on that. It is Andrew Jordan, not Adrian Jordan. Adrian Jordan is a player in my South City Triceratops walk-on dynasty. But that would be your final score is 38-28, and we officially move on to 12-0 on the season. It wasn't a great day for the offense until like late in the game. The third quarter was really interesting since neither one of us scored, and then we both just kind of flipped a switch in the fourth quarter, but either way we get the win. The final stats for Nick Samuel, he goes 21 of 33 for 257 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Kendre Miller ran for 134 and 2 scores. Receiving, Braden Willis 9 for 89 in a score. Jared Bartow 4 for 95 in a score. Over on defense, Jawan Hurts, our number 2 corner, actually led the team in tackles. We got 1 sack from Demetri Thomas, and then interceptions, 1 from Reggie Bowe, 1 from Jalen Ramsey. We also ended up forcing a fumble, and I believe that went to Jalen Ramsey as well. Now let's see how Joe Burrow did, because he kind of gashed our secondary. 32 for 43, 422 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Once he threw those 2 picks, though, it was like a completely different game, going for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, just insane. Running the ball, Joe Mixon, 78 yards in a score. And receiving, Jamar Chase, 12 catches, 159 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Spencer Glover for 122. Landry Bonds caught a touchdown, and Roman Chamberlain caught a touchdown. We do have one upgrade following that game, and it is the right tackle Jack Bryan, our rookie, who gets +2 to pass block power. With the unstoppable force scenario, we did get the win. We obviously did not pressure Joe Burrow too much, but we still got 1,000 experience for winning the game. And yeah, Joe Burrow had more yards and touchdowns, but Nick Samuel gets the win, so he gets +5 morale apparently. And it looks like we have another couple scenarios in the next week of an unstoppable force and another elite quarterback as we get to face Lamar Jackson in week 13 when we take on the 7-4 Baltimore Ravens.